Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. My channel is called Left Hand Yarning. Crocheting is what that means. My redneck husband called it yarning one day, and now it became a thing around the household. So it's left hand yarning. I thought it was funny, cute. So, anyways, I decided to start doing this. I have a spinal injury from work. So right now I'm on leave, while hopefully it heals or just, anyways, I'm bored. I need something to do. So, I have been crocheting since I was 7, but all I've really done is like blankets and stuff, with my great-grandmother. At 9, I decided I'm gonna teach my daughter how to crochet, and she didn't like it. The blankets, it was boring. So like the following year, at age 10, she shows me these YouTube videos of these little plushies that you can purchase. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name brand, but you purchase them and the tutorials are great. They teach you, if you knew nothing about crocheting whatsoever, you can buy this plushie kit, and then you can follow these tutorials and then you can make them. But the problem, well, for me is I like to do things a little bit more challenging, and the plushies are like this big. So I wanted to do more, so I joined a website. It was like $3 or $4 or so for each pattern you download. One of the stitches on one of those patterns was called HDC Flow, F-L-O, which means half double crochet front loop only. It was not easy for me to find that stitch in right hand, let alone I didn't in left hand. So me trying to reverse the right-handed stitch of the really crappy video I found on YouTube, it wasn't fun. I was really irritated. I threw it down. I'm like, forget this. I think I'm just going to start my own stuff. So by that time, I had already come up with like tips and tricks for me to move on, like to the next stitch, because I'm like OCD. It has to be perfect. So if there's one stitch off, I will unravel the whole thing and fix it. So I have found like tips, tricks, or whatever to keep that from happening. Hopefully those could be some things to help you, even if you're right-handed, but mostly I feel like us left-handed, clumsy type people, motor skills aren't the greatest, forget things. I feel like those tips and tricks would help, and you'll see what I'm talking about if you do venture on into my videos. I am not the greatest at social media. I just have a Facebook, and literally that's it. So I just joined YouTube like a few months ago because I play video games with my kids, Roblox, and there's some videos that like I found on YouTube that show things on Roblox, like cheat codes or things to help me play better with them. So like I joined YouTube for that, so I'm subscribed to like 5 channels. And then I have this one. Now this one did actually start off as a way for us, my family, to upload videos where we go out to like off-road resorts, because we do ride like the ATVs, the side-by-sides, you know, we do the fishing and, you know, all the outdoor stuff. So it started off with me uploading those videos so that friends and family can view them, because it's, you know, the cell towers just can't handle any 1080p videos more than a minute to be transferred. And I don't feel like buying a whole bunch of USB sticks just to upload some videos and then mail them out. That's not very fun to do. So I started uploading them onto YouTube. So those are some videos that you will see. And that's my 11 subscribers. I'm not even sure how many views. There's probably not any views. So anyways, I have this little sign here. I'm gonna have to flip the picture, figure out how to do it. It says left hand yarners, get her done. And then my daughter and son keep making fun of me because I've already made a few videos and I keep forgetting to say like and subscribe now before you forget. And I say that as a older millennial because it is very irritating when I am trying to like or subscribe like the person says, and they'll say it at the end of the video and then it's like too late because the commercial or the ad comes on and it's like, you can't like it anymore. I'm not going to like the ad. I don't want that to keep showing up on my stuff. You can't hit back. Like, there's no back button. That doesn't make sense to me. You have to exit out of the video. It's not fun. So, like and subscribe at the beginning. I am going to put this on top of my pattern every single time I start a video, just so I remember, because my kid is like, you have to do that if you want to get views and stuff. So, also, anything that, like suggestions or whatever to help me out, just let me know. I don't know viral stuff. I mean, I know the whole 6 or 7 thing because my son and daughter won't quit. It's annoying me. So I told them, I'm going to 86 you if you don't stop that stuff. And they're like, what's 86? And I'm like, well, when you bartend, like I did back in the day, that means you ran out of something. Or it can mean, like, it's been eliminated. So my son goes to school, and on the playground, he says, I'm on 86 you. And I guess the teacher knew what that meant. He got in trouble. Don't teach your kids that, please. So let's see. Do I have any more notes before I continue? I think I didn't really have very many notes. This didn't have to be extremely long. So anyways, I will start my videos with, one is going to be the way I organize my stuff, because I spent at least 2/3 of my time probably unwinding, trying to find stuff, because like I would be down to like 1 tapestry needle and I know I should have 20. So I have made like a system and it's working. It really is, because I'm like one of those like I'm an organized mess, if that makes any sense. If I'm trying to figure something out, I look like a crime scene with all these papers all over the place. That's what I did, was operations. So a lot of analytical, stuff that I'd have to figure out, and all these papers are spread out, and then I condense them into like 3 pieces of paper. So, but everybody hates seeing that mess. My bosses, my husband, they're like, oh my God. But anyways, so I'm gonna start off with my organization, and then I'm gonna start off with 3 basic rounds that you generally start off with almost every single plushie. I cannot give you directions for the entire plushie because these are all paid for. So anytime I run into an issue that I know that other people probably have too, I will show you my way around it. The way I kind of like overcame the issue and how I was able to not repeat that issue 20 times in a row, like how I finally learned not to do it again. And then some crochet stitches, like the HDC flow, I will show you how to do that kind of stuff. So I might stop in the middle of some of my projects and show you how that kind of stuff works. So I hope you enjoy my channel. And like I said, give me any advice. Just don't give me anything probably, like don't say the word retarded. Anything positive from the word retarded, because you can get fired from saying retarded. I'm just letting you know. I don't know that personally, but that didn't happen to me. But just don't say retarded. Anything above that's pretty good.